What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So it's been a while since I've made one of these videos talking about some coins that I want to buy right now. So my top 5 coins, what I'm looking at, and this is not including any of the coins that I normally talk about or the tokens that I normally talk about. I'm not including Shiba Inu in this. I'm not including CRO. I'm not including Luna or Terra Luna 2.0, any of those. I'm looking at positions that are outside of these not meme, but more popular positions, and not even looking at some of the ones that people would expect, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're talking about other things that I own that I plan on buying more of. And I think this is going to help a lot of people out in understanding where my thought process is outside of just, Shiba Inu and Terra and CRO, because those are some of my popular positions. And obviously, they get a lot of views, but we're here to talk about any other position that's out there that I may see opportunity in. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. Now we're going to go through sort of these in depth and what I see within these positions, and why I'm deciding to buy more at some of these levels, right? All the positions that I talk about are ones that I hold because it doesn't make sense for you to believe in something if I physically don't believe in it by, not owning it. So anyways, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. But let's talk about this. So if you look at my portfolio, you're going to see all of the ones that I'm going to talk about because they're mainly the ones that are at the top. But if you look at my portfolio here, you're going to see that I have about $9,369.19. It keeps fluctuating here. But you're going to see that the top positions are Harvest Finance, Krill, Gitcoin, Loopring, Polymath. Now, I do have another platform or other platforms. I have Crypto.com to where I hold a decent amount in, CRO, in OMG Network, in Compound, and all of that stuff over there, right? So I wanted to talk about these positions here and give you my top 5 out of the ones that I'm holding that I believe are going to make the biggest move or a really big move compared to a lot of other things that are out there. So let's start with the first one, which is my top position, Harvest Finance. Harvest Finance before this was at a level to where it was up in the $400 range, and it kept fluctuating. It had off and on periods to where you would see it go to, $100 up to 200, down to about 150, up to 300, right? Down to about 40, all the way up to 400. So you would see that fluctuation, which gives you a really, really good idea of where it's going to go next, right? Now, we didn't really expect that the entire crypto market would come back, but the fact that it has come back this far gives you that opportunity to buy in even lower than what the lowest level would have been, right? So Harvest Finance is currently sitting at $44. Now, if we go over here to CoinMarketCap and just type in FarmCoin, and we go into some of the detail here, looking at all the history, right? All the history, you're going to see the fluctuation. It's at the lowest point it has ever been, since launch, right? You've seen this up in the, $400 range. You've seen this all the way down in the $100 range, all the way back up to 400, down to 55, all the way back up to about 300 or so, and then all the way back down here to 40. Right now is a really, really good opportunity. And I'm not saying that you physically have to do it, but it's a good opportunity to get in on this position to where it's at its lows. It's kind of, it seems like every cryptocurrency or every position that you get into is some sort of a gamble. So you don't want to invest everything. You want to invest what you're willing to lose. I'm not saying that you're going to lose it, but you want to invest that you're willing to lose so that you obviously see the gains in it, but you're not risking everything that you possibly own. Like, you're not taking out a second mortgage in order to buy into these positions. But if you look at the circulating supply, you're looking at less than 1 million in circulating supply, less than 700,000 actually. And that's the total amount of supply out there. So there's no dilution that you're going to see with the position. And it's currently at $44, which is a great sign and makes me want to buy more. I currently own 71, and I plan on buying more of this position in the coming days, actually. So we can see this grow, and I can profit off of maybe the next 30 that I buy or the next 100 that I buy. So it's definitely at a great price right now, and Harvest Finance is one of my top positions, and you could see why. The next position that I wanted to talk about is Krillcoin. Krillcoin is something that's sort of newish to me. Well, newish to a lot of people that are watching my channel, because I joined cryptocurrency not too long ago. It was about a year and a half ago or so. I I started with Dogecoin and all that other stuff, and really moved my way up and gained quite a bit. Um, but Krillcoin is currently at 48 cents. This is something that has recently been to about $5. So seeing this at 48 cents and seeing the potential that this does have, it opens my eyes wide open to, you know, where this can actually get to. And my current cost basis is around $1, so it's basically half down. It's half where it was, and I'm okay with that, right? The reason why I'm okay with that is because I see the potential in it. So let's look at where Krillcoin actually is. I just recently bought more Krillcoin over on crypto.com. So if we look at Krill, currently at 48 cents, you're seeing the circulating supply, 77% of the circulating supply is out there, only 38 million it's actually out there in circulation. You're looking at a $18 million market cap right now. So seeing the potential of where this can actually get to, yes, the periods in time where it has increased quite a bit were short periods in time, and they did decrease right away, especially when you look at year to date. You know, it was at 160, decreased all the way down to 62, increased up to 160, decreased down to 48. If we look at all history, we've seen the skyrocket. This was when it launched on Coinbase not too long ago, which was in October. And then literally, you know, from the last however many months, the market has been down. So it's not something that's just because people don't believe in Krillcoin, but this was all the way up to $4.07, or sorry, yeah, $4.70 or so. Yeah, that's where the high was, closer to $5. And it's showing that it has so much potential. It does not have all the markets that it should be available on. It's only available in 13 markets. So when it does get introduced to the, broader, and I feel like Coinbase is leveled where a lot of people can see it. But once you start seeing the opportunity, once people start seeing the opportunity, this thing will grow. So I keep buying more Krillcoin, and that's my second position that I wanted to talk about. The third position is Gitcoin. I just recently bought another 160 of Gitcoin. This was a position that I already made somewhere around 7,000 total dollars from this position in fluctuation, to where it did increase. It went from $7 up to 14. Down to 7, up to 28, and then down to 7, and then up to 11, then down to where it is now at $2.38. Again, entire crypto market's pulling back. This gives you an opportunity to buy. So I bought another 160 for like $300 instead of buying what I was buying it for, where my cost basis was $7. Now, my total cost basis is still up in the range of $4 or so, $4 or $5 or so, but it shows so much potential well above it. So let's go ahead and look at Gitcoin, look at the circulating supply. So Gitcoin here is currently circulating supply at 14.1 million, total of 100 million. So you do have a form of dilution out there. You are looking at a market cap of 33.7 million. And if we look at all of the history here, we've seen this up in the range, and it only shows up to 23, but it went up to 28.99. And it actually decreased down, and you could see all the fluctuation and where you could potentially make money from 6 to 12, down to 6, up to 14, down to 6, up to 28, down to 6, up to 16. So you obviously see the potential, the growth, and the fluctuation, the volatility. That's what we need in positions that you're looking for short-term gains with. So right now at $2.38, fantastic buy for the long term and the short term. That's why I bought another 160. And when this gets to a level of 14 again, I'll be able to sell that 160 for a lot more. So anyways, Gitcoin, another great position. I really do believe in that position as well. If we look at one more, well, actually, we're going to look at two more. We look at Loopring. Loopring is a big one, in my opinion, similar to the price of Krillcoin, but it doesn't really have as much potential circulating supply wise. However, it does have that tie to GameStop, where GameStop is obviously huge, and being a partner with that and being a part of that ecosystem is pretty big. So just that alone gives it the hype that it needs in order to get back to some of these levels. So if we look at, thank you for subscribing, Raymond. I appreciate that. So if we look at Loopring here, We go into Loopring, LRC. We're going to see, yes, it's at 49 cents, closer to where Krillcoin is, but you're looking at the total circulating supply. 97% of the total circulating supply is out there, 1.33 billion. So we can definitely see a lot more hype around it. If we look at the market cap history, right, we look at all this history, we've seen it up in the $4 billion market cap level. If we look at the price, we've seen this up in $3.50 or $3.40 level. So obviously you can see the potential of where this can actually get to with a future in it. Clifford, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I should probably turn that off, but I guess I'll do it after this video. But anyways, Loopring is a really, really good position. I believe in it, especially again with the tie to GameStop. And I am even invested in their platform. And not only am I invested over here in Coinbase Pro, I'm also invested on their Loopring platform, staking in a pool with Ethereum. Now, the last position that I wanted to talk about here is I have to actually go into my phone here, which you're not going to be able to see. So just bear with me a little bit. The last position is going to be OMG Network. So OMG Network is a position that I saw in the past. It was at about $20 or so, and it's held about $20. It's held up in that level. It's held at about $9. It's held at about $10 or $11. So seeing the potential of where this can hold and where the strength is, and seeing it at $2.48, it gives you a lot of potential to run. So yes, I'm buying more. Yes, I will continue to buy more because OMG Network just has so much potential with it. And one thing that I like about positions is when it has 100% of the supply that is in circulation, and that's what you see with OMG. Yes, it has 140 million in total supply, but you can see here that it has 100% of that supply that's actually out there. So there's no dilution that you're ever going to see. And we look at the market cap, it's currently at less than $1 billion market cap. We've seen this up in the level way higher than that, up to a $2.7 billion market cap. Seeing that at a level of $20, it's been to a higher level over here of $25, and that's before they introduced all the supply. So they did introduce all the supply, and now you're seeing it at a level to where you can definitely see some massive returns. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is just 5 positions that I'm going to make some moves into that I really see as bullish positions. And currently they're all at great prices. Harvest Finance, $44. Krillcoin, that's at 48 cents. Loopring, it's at 49 cents. Right? Gitcoin's at $2.38. It used to easily hover around $7 to $8 just as a low point. So seeing it at $2.38 is phenomenal for me. And then also looking at OMG Network being around the same or close to it, the same as Gitcoin. So there's obviously other positions that I look into that have opportunities, that have the ability to grow. But those are positions that I'm looking at right now as making more of an investment, because right now is the time, right? If people are not finding a way to invest now into positions that they believe in, they're going to be sitting in a corner crying, wishing that they invested more money in something. So I'm not saying that you physically need to invest into these things. It's just I see potential in them, and I wanted to bring them to your attention. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next video.